YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another wig review Wednesday, and today's wig was brought to me by the lovely people at Glamourtress, and today's wig is the Zury Sis wig from the Slay collection, and it's the style FIA, and I have her in the color 1B. Now it is, I believe, $29.99 on the Glamourtress website. Very affordable unit. It says on here it's a virgin touch, so it feels like human hair unit. Let me go ahead and take it out of the packaging so you guys can actually see it. It's not one of those boxes where you can kind of see. You get a little peekaboo of the hair, but you can't see the full body of it. Now on it says the available colors for this unit are 1B, a 1B30, 1B burgundy, 427, and a natural color. Now when Glamourtress first reached out to me for my color option, they had all these online. Now as I'm looking today, they only have a 1B and the burgundy available online. So it's either a very popular hair or they just have a low inventory. I'm going to tend to believe that it must be a very popular hair for it to have so limited quantity in what, a week's time. Now going into the cap construction, it does have one comb in the back. It has adjustable straps. It has this lace. Feels like a more rough texture lace, but that'll be coming off anyways. Two combs in the front. Both combs are positioned right where the parting space is. This is the parting space. Looks very thick for what you get. You only get one parting. It's not a multi-free part type of a unit, which I knew going into it. It does look like it has baby hairs at the front. Very long baby hairs. What I might even call toddler hairs. Dare I say it, adolescent hairs. I don't know if I'd call these baby hairs. They're very kind of long, very curly at the end, but they do have that option that protrude kind of from the parting space. Let me go ahead and put it on the tightest that I can put it and then see how it fits. I do have a smaller head size, so all my opinions kind of come from a small head size thing. Lace is not as hard as I would think, but this is kind of how it looks. It didn't have a length on the package, nor did it have a length online, but looking at it, it appears to be, I think, about 10 inches. Might be 10 to 12 inches. Let's see. Does it fall off, or how does it look all throughout? So in terms of the texture on it, I'd say very, 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 very light yaki. I would definitely say it feels like human hair. It feels like my hair if I was to blow it out that very first day. My hair, the way my natural is set up, it'll give me a good straight vibe for maybe 3 days max, and then it kind of wants to go back. It's like time to go back to them curls. I think it definitely feels like day one flat iron straight hair to me. But before I kind of go into details, let me go ahead, cut this lace off, and then put a little bit of concealer in that parting space, because it does, you can kind of see it, but of course I do want to kind of bump that up a little bit, and then I will be right back. So this is how the unit looks after I have gone ahead and cut off that lace and put a little bit of concealer in that parting space right here. Also, let's see if I can show you guys. I also did an example baby hair. Again, I know you can probably customize it, but for me that's just a little bit too long initially. So I know you, of course, if you're somebody who does love the baby hair wigs, I'm not a big fan of baby hair wigs. I do like to kind of leave my own sides out, so this is kind of my own side. But if you want to utilize the baby hairs, this is how they come kind of naturally. Again, more so adolescents, maybe a toddler hair if I'm gonna give them a little bit, but this is how it looks. Again, it's a deep right part, and I want to go back on my original thought about it being 10. I think it's definitely 12. It's somewhere around 12 inches of hair. This is kind of movement of that hair. Let me get up in camera so you can see what the 1B looks like. I'm very interested to see what a natural looks like. I've never seen an option for a natural. I thought natural color was more so on the 1B2 range, but I guess natural might be meaning something else, so that's very interesting. But again, let me do a turnaround so you guys can see. Again, it is a hand-tied wig, so I've realized lately that hand-tied sometimes on me don't cause a lot of shedding. I did have a lot of initial shedding though, just because I might have cut a little bit too deep into that lace part, but I did have some initial shedding, but I don't think I foresee myself having a lot more shedding with this unit. In terms of tangles with this unit, I can see in the future experiencing some tangles just because of it being a straighter unit. Straighter synthetic units on me notoriously do perform a little bit bit worse than a hair that has a bump to it or a curl to it in the synthetic category. If you ever notice, you probably have to replace a synthetic straight unit more than you do a synthetic curly unit, just because of the more proneness to tangles that a synthetic unit does. You know, you get to the end sometime and you can't run your fingers through it, or you can't brush it after certain weeks of wear. But this one, so far so good, but again, it'll have its issues down the line, I am sure. One of the major cons, or main cons, or probably the only con that I'm experiencing with this unit is I'm digging the curvature of it. You guys know I'm a lover of a deep side part, but there's a little hump that goes on right here that's kind of weird. Like, I just wish it laid a little bit flatter. And again, this is kind of what it looks like, but I wish it just laid a little bit flatter in terms of right here. It's just a weird kind of hump right going away from the curve this way. This way it's fine, it's perfect, but over here, and I guess it's just kind of the layout of it, I guess it can't lay any flatter, but that's my one con with it. But in terms of the density of it, it's definitely a medium density unit, not light at all. You can't really see through it. A lighter density unit, you know, with those wigs that feel very wiggy, they feel like you can see right through it. You feel self-conscious in public about it, like, oh, I know people behind me is like, look at that, look at her hair, you can see them wefts. You can see those wefts. You won't really have that issue with this unit. Again, this is $29.99 on the Glamourtress website. Overall, I like it. This is like a giving you the business, like I'm walking into the boardroom and I'm feeling important, I got things to say, people to see type of a vibe of a unit. I'm really liking it, but you guys be the judge down below. Let me know, is this a Lavon yes or a Lavon girl? What is that? What is that unit you got on your head going on? Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed my content, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't, we don't like haters over here. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my content. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Been searching all around, but I found nobody. Call on me, I go give you